Hey everyone, I'm going to show you real quick how to use AI Studio to build with the vibe coder here to stop losing leads and find the right system for your business. So this is basically a funnel to find your plan for GoHighLevel. It's pretty cool what you can do with it. So I'm going to show you how I went in here and kind of got this up and running. So the first thing I did is I went to ChatGPT and I just said I want a professional website that helps an agency with GHL by allowing the small business owner or potential client to answer a few questions and find the perfect plan. So 97, 297, a 497 plan. And then I went through questions. I did multiple prompts to kind of get this to fit my web design business. It didn't quite do it correctly the first time, so here it is, some different questions. I changed it around again. You can kind of see what it looks like here right now, the finished product, and you can go through and do questions here. So all I did is I copied and pasted this in to the AI Studio, and then I let it run. It ran for a while, and then I did a bunch of edits again. You can see the different edits I did throughout here because it wasn't quite designed it how I wanted, and the end page was a little confusing. So these are my notes here to kind of show you what you're going to do. It's a business assessment tool, a lead follow-up quiz. So when they fill it out, then they'll get an automation that'll trigger and email them where they fit. It's helped me not lose leads. It'll kind of help me sell the GoHighLevel software is kind of the idea behind it. You can really do it for anything. So it's just a fancy sales funnel quiz, but then it figures out different things on the back end. So instead of me talking about it, why don't I just show you kind of how it works? So the first thing we did here, if I reload this, so when you come into the page, it says AI Smart Diagnostic Tool, stop losing leads, find the right system for your business, answer a few quick questions, get your best setup. Start my free plan finder, and then take 6 seconds, no pressure. So let's go through, say I'm a home service. How are you currently getting leads? Let's say referrals only. What's your biggest challenge right now? We'll just say not enough leads. Where do most of your new leads come from? We'll say they don't get anything from the website, no texting. We'll just say phone calls. How important is automation to you? So this is a little more technical question. Maybe this doesn't fit if they don't know what this is about. We'll just say just the basics. How many leads do you get per month? We're going to say they don't really get much leads. Well, we'll say they get 11 to 25. Do you want AI helping with responses or calls? So this is where we could trigger the AI voice, the AI automations, the chat to answer some of these things. So we'll say they don't understand that, so they'll say not right now. And it says, what is your average customer value? So each lead that comes through that are tracking, let's say it's a home service. So we'll say it's like an electrician, average call, let's say it's $250 to $500. How many leads slip through the cracks each month? Let's say they lose 1 to 2, they know for sure. So now it's going to go through and process everything and calculate the missed opportunities, find the right system for your business. So what it's going to recommend is the growth plan. That's what I titled this plan at $297 a month. A simple system to help you respond faster, stay organized, and book more jobs. And then in red here, you may be missing around $350 a month, because remember we answered how many leads they were losing plus how much value those were. And it says at this pace, small gaps in the follow-up can continue to compound over time. So it's like give little quotes and kind of things they can do here. So now they hit start growing. Before I go into that, so as respond to leads faster, keeps everything organized in one place, turn more inquiries into book jobs. Businesses like yours typically move toward more structured systems, and it gives a score of 50 out of 100. And then if you want to retake it, you can click this and it starts it over. So if we do start growing, the idea would be then I would connect it into a form. I'm looking at adding this to my website to see if it helps kind of facilitate where it kind of makes it fun for the viewer, the user to come in and see where they fit, and they can just retake the test a bunch of times to see where they fit. And then when they're ready to get started, this would go and email me their information so it can help close that sale. So I'd retake quiz. So let's see if we get a different answer this time. We'll say it's an accountant. They get consistent leads. They're disorganized. And let's say they get website and email. How important is this? Some automation. And how many leads do you get per month? We'll say they get 26 to 50. They're a bigger company. Do you want AI to respond to calls? Yeah, maybe. And let's say on average their customer is 500 to 1,000. How many leads slip through the cracks each month? We'll say they lose 6 to 10. Because remember, they're disorganized. And let's see if it recommends something different now by how we answered. So it's saying it's recommended the smart automation plan, the $497 a month. Help us stay organized, respond faster. It says you may be missing $4,500 a month with those leads by how we answered that question. So this hopefully gives value to, oh, if we automate this and have this running 24/7 where AI voice and phone calls and chats are working all the time for you, then you don't lose those leads, and hopefully it'll recoup some of this so you can see that, well, if we're losing $4,500 a month that we think, and we don't have to pay $500 a month, this is a no-brainer for a small business. So then they would click automate, and that would then structure the next sequence. And that part I haven't built out yet, but just kind of wanted to show you on a demo account here what we were doing for my own business. You could do this for a lot of different other industries, construction, accountants. You can enter all different kinds of stuff in here for different type of questions to help them find a smart plan to work with your business. So let me know in the comments below if you want to do something like this for your business, what type of businesses you're building this for. If you want me to create something in the next video different with AI Studio, leave a comment to what you want me to try to create, and I can do another video walkthrough on how to do that. All right, appreciate your time.